Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ruby Home. Have you ever boiled eggs and then struggled to peel them, with the shells sticking together and the egg whites getting all crushed? This is very common if you only boil eggs in plain water. So today, I'll share with you a super simple egg boiling trick that will make them easy to peel, prevent sticking, and keep them looking nice. Let's get started. First, I have a basket of eggs that are still quite dirty, with dust, dirt, and sometimes light stains from storage still clinging to the surface. Therefore, before boiling, I will thoroughly clean the eggs to ensure hygiene and make them look more appealing after boiling. I will put all the eggs into a sufficiently large bowl so that the eggs don't overlap too much, making the cleaning process more effective. Then, I add 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of salt to the bowl. These two ingredients are very familiar, but are quite effective in cleaning eggshells, removing dirt, and helping to slightly deodorize. Next, I pour in enough water to completely submerge the eggs. Once there is enough water, I will gently rotate and stir the eggs to ensure the baking soda and salt dissolve completely in the water, and to ensure the solution evenly covers the entire surface of each egg. I will soak the eggs for about 5 to 7 minutes. During this time, the dirt on the eggshells will gradually soften, making cleaning easier. After soaking, gently remove each egg and wipe each one clean with a paper towel or soft cloth. At this step, you should wipe gently but thoroughly, especially in areas with remaining dirt, to ensure the eggshells are completely clean without cracking or breaking. After wiping, transfer the eggs to another bowl of clean water for a final rinse. This rinse completely removes any remaining baking soda and salt from the eggshells, making the eggs cleaner and safer for boiling. Finally, remove the eggs and place them on a plate or colander to drain naturally. At this point, you can see that the eggs are clean, have a brighter surface, and are ready for the next boiling step. Now, let's start boiling eggs with a little trick to make them easier to peel after cooking. First, pour enough water into the pot to create steam. Then, add 1 teaspoon of salt and stir until the salt is completely dissolved. Salt not only helps to gently increase the boiling temperature, but also helps the eggs cook more evenly. Next, place the steaming tray on top of the pot, then arrange the eggs on the tray so that they don't overlap, helping to distribute heat evenly and cook the eggs more uniformly from all sides. A special part of this trick is to place a small bowl in the middle of the pot. In the bowl, add a little vinegar and 1 teaspoon of salt, then stir gently until the mixture dissolves. When heated, the steam combined with the vinegar and salt will spread throughout the pot, helping to soften the inner membrane of the eggshell, making the eggs easier to peel after boiling. After preparing everything, close the pot tightly and turn on the stove. I'll boil them for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on whether you want them medium or well done. During this process, steam will continuously circulate inside the pot, helping the eggs cook evenly without being submerged. When the time is up, I turn off the heat and carefully open the lid to avoid the steam. First, I'll remove the bowl of vinegar water from the center, then use a slotted spoon to gently remove the eggs, avoiding cracking the shells. At this point, the eggs are evenly cooked and the shells are much cleaner. Immediately after removing the eggs from the pot, I'll place them in a bowl of prepared cold water. This step is crucial because the sudden temperature change will cause the inner membrane to contract, making the eggs much easier to peel. I let the eggs soak in the cold water for a few minutes until they cool completely. Then I start peeling them. At this point, you'll see the shells peel off very easily, almost without sticking to the egg white, resulting in a smooth and beautiful egg surface. After peeling, I'll place the eggs on another clean plate. To check the finished product, I'll use a knife to cut the egg in half. The yolk inside will be evenly colored, perfectly cooked, and look incredibly appealing. So, with just a few simple steps, we have delicious, easy-to-peel boiled eggs. Now, I'll introduce two incredibly simple, yet delicious and easy ways to make egg salad, suitable for breakfast, snacks, or as a side dish for main meals. With the first method, I'll keep it simple to highlight the natural flavors of the ingredients. I'll have the boiled eggs and gently arrange them on a plate of prepared vegetables. The vegetables can be lettuce, cilantro, or any greens you like. When you eat it, you'll feel the freshness of the vegetables combined with the rich, creamy taste of the eggs. Very light, but not at all boring. If you want a richer flavor, you can drizzle a little light dressing like olive oil or sesame dressing to enhance the taste. As for the second method, I'll make it a mixed salad to make the dish more flavorful and appealing. First, I'll finely chop the raw vegetables so they're easy to mix. Next, I'll cut the cucumber and cherry tomatoes into small, bite-sized pieces. I'll chop or lightly mince the boiled eggs, then put everything into a large plate or bowl. Once the ingredients are prepared, I'll add mayonnaise, and you can add a little salt or pepper if you prefer a stronger flavor. Then, mix all the ingredients well, so that the sauce evenly coats each portion of vegetables and eggs. At this point, the salad becomes lightly creamy, fragrant, and very easy to eat, with the ingredients blending together to create a much more delicious taste. Both methods are very quick and easy, not taking much time, yet still resulting in a delicious and nutritious dish. You can flexibly change the ingredients or seasonings to suit your taste. So, with just a few simple steps, I was able to boil eggs that are easy to peel and transform them into delicious and nutritious dishes to enjoy with my family. These little tips not only save time, but also make cooking much more enjoyable and effortless. You can flexibly change the accompanying ingredients to suit your taste, or use what you already have in your kitchen. Hopefully, these tips will help you feel more confident in the kitchen and give you more great ideas for your daily meals. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to try it out and share your results. See you in the next tips.